Okay, take the ball between your hands this way, left leg forward, and move like so. So back and forth, yeah. Back and forth. Yes, Yuji. Yes, Carol. Good. We're doing 10, 9, 8, and 7. And stand tall, Joe. And everybody. And 6, and 5. Beautiful, guys. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now take the left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, and rotate. Yeah. And small circles, everybody. And 5, and 4. Warming up the shoulders, guys. And 3, and 2. Beautiful, guys. And now reverse it, guys. You're beautiful. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now here, switch it up. And now start moving it around. So the idea here, what I'm trying to do here is to warm up the shoulders, okay? And 5, I want to move the arm and also the wrist. 4, 3, it's kind of challenging to do it that way. 2, now reverse it. Yeah, it is kind of challenging. 5, and 4. I think what is probably a good exercise for the mind. So you're combining the left side of the brain and the left and right. They work together. And 2, and 1. Beautiful. So another one that you guys know, it's more for the shoulders also. So I go to my left inhale and I bring it up to the right. Yes, Carol. And I inhale and I just go straight up. This one, guys, it's the one where you bring it up in alignment with the shoulder, because I want the shoulder blade to go down. I want your shoulder blade to go down. Exactly. That was 10. Inhale, exhale. 9. Beautiful. Because, shoulders go forward as we age. And I want the shoulder to go back. That's 7. Inhale here, guys. Exhale. 6. And I contract. 5. Perfect, guys. You're beautiful. 4. Inhale. Exhale. The top of the legs are active. 3. Excellent, guys. Inhale. Exhale. 2. We're going to stay on the same side, okay? And 1. Now here, transfer the ball to the right hip. You got it? That's it. There you go. I'm always trying to throw a curve on you guys, but I went slow today. And come back and slowly. Beautiful, people. And work on your beautiful spine, Carol. 10. Inhale here. Legs are firm, okay? 9, you give. And I contract. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 6. And I'm noticing in myself here, the top of the legs are active. That's 5. I feel my feet grounded on the mat. 4. Inhale, exhale. 3. Good job, guys. 2. You're awesome. Good job. 1. Now let me see how I do this. So now I transfer the ball to my left and I go slowly towards my left. Awesome. And slowly back. The neck is long, guys. Then, beautiful, beautiful. Inhale, exhale. 9. That's it. And I contract. 8. Oh, yeah. Contract. 7. Inhale, exhale. 6. Beautiful, people. And 5. Awesome, awesome. Contract. 4. Beautiful. Contract. 3. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. 2. Awesome. And 1. Now bring it back to stay on the left and let's do the same thing. You got it. Beautiful. There we go. And back. Inhale, exhale. 10. Good adjustment. 9, inhale, contract, exhale, 8, and now contract, 7, beautiful, 6, look how gentle these exercises are and effective, 5, and 4, and contract the abdomen, Joe, 3, and 2, sliding the ball down, and 1. Now go here, take the ball, bring it behind you, and do a little, let's start moving just the hips a little bit. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, ear over the shoulder, and 6, and 5. Move the beautiful shoulders off the hips, 4, and 3, find your rhythm, and 3 again, and 2, perfect guys, and bring it around. So this is an exercise to find your flow, F-L-O-W. Find the rhythm. Ready? And 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, beautiful, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect, guys, beautiful. Let's come up on your, bring the leg out, and let me do both shoulders at the same time. Inhale up. So this is the same movement we did a couple of minutes ago, except you're doing both shoulders at the same time. 10. Inhale, exhale, 9. Inhale, exhale, 8. Neck is long, 7. Good, extend through your beautiful arms, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Inhale, exhale, 2, and hold it at the top, everybody. Bring it across, and move, and move, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and reverse, yeah, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, with stretch the neck, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Go here, pull abdomen in, gently squeeze the ball, guys, and bring it around for 3. Exhale for 2, and 1. And now reverse it, guys. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. So last one here. 2 more. Left leg is forward, and gently squeeze the ball and do biceps. I'm gonna warm you guys up for the hand weight. Okay. Here we go. 10. Just squeeze the ball a little bit. Okay. And make sure the biceps are nice and beautiful. Yeah. You're beautiful. 7. Gently squeeze the ball with the heels of your hands. That also works the chest. And 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's do a second set. Same movement. Same movement. There you go. I just switched legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Beautiful. Beautiful. 5. Good. 4. Yeah. 3, 2. Okay, let me hydrate and just grab your weights, guys. Keep the ball, okay? So here we go. Up that, perfect, guys. Good. Squeeze the ball. So now my hips are nice and tight. Big. From here, these muscles here are nice and tight. Okay, so bring the arms up, guys. Back down. Okay, here we go. 10, slowly down. So contract your hips. 9, release, squeeze up. 8, release, squeeze up. 7, inhale, squeeze inner thigh, guys. 6, good. Squeeze up. 6 again. Squeeze. 5, neck is long, jaw. 4, good, guys. You're beautiful. 3, contract. 2, one more, guys. 1. Now from here, guys, I'm gonna go and clap the hands behind me. I'm gonna squeeze the ball and go this way. And back. And 10. And back. And 9. Good. And look at the alignment. 8. And back. Squeeze. 7. And back. And 5. And back. And squeeze. 4. Beautiful. Beautiful. And 3. Awesome. That's how you tone the inner thighs, pelvic floor, the gluteus. 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. And 1. Now go here. Pull the abdomen in. I'm squeezing the ball now. See, I'm squeezing, so you see the arm moving. You're beautiful. 10. Neck is long, jaw. Squeeze up to your sternum. That was 9. Up to about right here. You feel exactly. 8 again. And stand beautiful and tall. 7. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. 6. Good job, guys. 5. Beautiful. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze up. 4. Squeeze. Strengthen the pelvic floor. 5 again. Strengthen your hips. 4 again. Inhale, exhale. 3. And back. And 2. Perfect. 1 more. Boom. And now bring it here. And now I'm squeezing now as my arm come up for the eagle. And I release. I contract to bring my arms up. That was 9. Excellent, people. You guys are looking good. And squeeze up for 7. Squeeze up for 6. Beautiful alignment for 5. Good. Firm grip on the waist is possible for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. From here, the Pilates punch, but it is done without too much rotation here. Pull the abdomen in. There you go. And I'm using hammer fist here. Back. Stay long. Squeeze. 4. Here, I'm squeezed now. Ow. 7. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. 5. And 4. Keep going. And 3. Just like in martial arts, at the point of impact, that millisecond is when you contract and you exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 1. Beautiful bicep curls. And you can do bicep curls this way or hammer, okay? My neck is long. I want to take a nice deep pose. I'm squeezing biceps and back. Beautiful. Contract. 9. Strong pelvic. 8. Strong core. 7. And I inhale and I exhale. 6. And I contract. 5. Work from the inside out. 4. Excellent. And 3. And squeeze the ball and then push your hips slightly forward. 2. Here, pop the ball. 2 again. 1 more. Boom. Now triceps. From there, I come back, keep my elbows here, guys, and then I'm squeezing and I go back. And I bring it in, squeeze, 10, here, squeeze, 9, beautiful, 8, contract, 7, strong awesome hips, guys, 6, inhale, exhale, 5, contract, 4, inhale, exhale, 3, and squeeze, 2, and squeeze, 1, beautiful. Now praying mantis, and we're gonna take a break sometime here. Pull that abdomen in, I'm squeezing, and I come back up, and I bring it down. And squeeze up for 9. Squeeze up for 8. Bringing both scapulas back down. For 7. And I contract. 6. And what I'm doing now, I'm pulling my navel to the spine right now. 5. Before I come up, I engage the transverse. 4. Inhale, exhale. 3. We stretch. We take a break from the mini ball after this. 2 and 1. Beautiful. So from here, weight to the side and take the ball. You guys remember how to do this exercise? I'm going to stretch my ankle. You throw the ball on the floor and then you do circles. You guys remember that? You know, the same movement we did with the hands this way. The same way, yeah, with the ankle. Keep going. I think you guys have it. Carol, you're beautiful. So you go here. Yeah, like that. Good. For 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Reverse, guys. For the ankle, this is for the ankle. 5, 4, and 3, and 2. We're only gonna do one set here because time is flying. And 1. So let's do the other leg. Let me see if I can balance here. Woo. There we go. Yeah. And 5. Yeah, you're working on your balance too. Yeah. 4, and 3, and 2, and now reverse it. Yeah, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, good. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I think we did the premantis. Okay, butterfly. So I have my V. Butterfly is this one. I pull abdomen in, I'm squeezed, and then I come back up. Excellent. Open the scapula. Close the scapula. Open. Send. Back. 9. Back. 8. Back. Squeeze. 7. And back. And 6. And back. And 5. And back. And 4. Good. And 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. And 1. Now slowly. This is the last one here, guys. Almost done, Miss Yuji. Pull the abdomen in. And up, 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 up. For 10. Back down. Contract Joe. 9. Back down. I want to squeeze the ball. 8. I want to tone those on hips. 7. Squeeze the ball. 6. Inhale. Exhale. Long neck, Joe. 5. Almost done. You guys are beautiful. 4. Open the rib cage. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Last one here. And 1. And let's hit the mat. You guys are beautiful. Hit the weights and the ball. Okay, the ball on their right leg. The other leg is down on the mat. Pull the abdomen in and slowly bring the ball in. You're beautiful. And contract. Here we go. Now working, emphasizing the transverse abdomen and the rectus muscle, elongating the spine. Okay, let's do this, guys. You're beautiful. 10. Inhale, like the pelvic floor, Joe. 9. And contract, like you almost want to round like a ball. That's beautiful, Miss Yuji. 8. And contract your awesome abdomen. 7. And contract. 6. And I contract. 5. And then we do obliques for Marilyn. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now take the right hand, extend and bring the knee down a little bit and come back and work on your beautiful obliques. You're awesome. And here we go. 10. And I contract, exhale. 9. And squeeze up all your 8. Use the deep abdominal muscles to bring the leg up. 7. And 6. Excellent, Carol. 5. Contract your awesome obliques. 4. And turn your 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. One more, guys. Boom. Okay, the other side. And here, straight leg. Here, straight leg. And my other leg, I'm mindful of my other leg, okay? So on the mat, actually, it's almost, I'm using it to push down, to anchor my body. 10. 9, so it's actively working the plantar. 8. And contract. 7. Make sure you contract the abdomen. That's what bending the spine is, a contraction of the abdomen in the front. 7. Inhale, exhale. 6. A contraction of the abdomen in the front is what bending the spine. 5. Contract. 4. Contract. 3. Contract. 2. Contract. 1. Now, beautiful obliques, and bring it across. You're beautiful. And I contract. Boom. 10. Contract. 9. Contract. 8. Contract. 7. And I bring my elbow to my opposite knee. 6. And I contract. 5. And I limit the range of motion. 4. And I'm concentrating. 3. And I feel my abdomen burning. 2. And one more. Boom. Perfect. Now, guys, take the ball, place it behind the head. And now, hands down. And just like you guys did with the hands, do the same thing with the neck. Bring the head around. Gently press on the ball down for 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. And 2. And 1. And gently reverse it. I love doing this exercise. It's good for the neck muscle, facial muscle for 3. And 2. And 1. Perfect. Okay, so I think what we want to do now is bring the ball under your hips. There are so many exercises that we can do. So I have my encyclopedia, and I pick from that encyclopedia. Here we go. This is called the bicycle. This is 10. 9. And contract the abdomen, Joe. 8. And 7. And 6. Contract. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And before we continue, extend the right leg, bring the left leg in, and stretch, guys. Let's practice a little bit of stretching here. For 5. Long, beautiful legs, everybody. For 3. For 2. For 1. Now, Take the leg that you have and gently give it a hug, almost like carrying a baby. It's called carrying the baby in yoga. You're beautiful. Good. And you can keep the head down if you wish for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Now take the opposite, the same side, and pull abdomen in and extend. And you can keep the head down or up. For 5. Beautiful. 4, and 3, and 2. Now bring it in, and now let's switch legs, and let's see, adjust the body, and let's see if we can do this again. And extend your awesome, beautiful leg all the way down, Miss Yuji. I think that's your right leg, yeah. And hold it for 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now hug the baby, guys. Maybe one, everybody. Extend your beautiful leg, Joe. Good. You can keep the head down. It's beautiful. For 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Now balance here on the ball. Same side. My right leg, my right arm, and then I'm extending. Good. How are you guys able to do this on a mini ball? Beautiful, Yuji. For 3, and 2, and 1. Now bring it back, and let's do the last one here, and then we will continue. This is called the frog, guys. So I'm locking my hips, and I go out, and I push my legs out. Beautiful. Inhale, contract, exhale, 10. Nice. Contract the abdomen, exhale, 9. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, 8. And I inhale, and I exhale, 7. And I contract, 6. And I contract, 5. And I contract the abdomen, 4. Long legs, 3. Excellent. And 2, and 1. Now bring the legs here, come back here, bring the leg out and in. Go here, bring the toes back, point your toes, and bring the legs back in. Awesome, guys. Inhale here, point, squeeze the leg. 10. Pretend you have the mini ball between your inner thighs, and you guys are going to squeeze it. 9. Inhale here, point, and then squeeze the hips to come back up. Here, a point, I'm squeezing my hip. 7. Excellent. Go here, point your toes, squeeze the glutes. 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. And I contract. 4. We're doing inner thigh work now, okay? And 3. Woof. And I contract. 2. And I contract 1. Now from here, pull abdomen in, extend one leg down, pulse it, 1, 2, contract, 1, 2. This is called scissors or straight leg stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7. Feel my abdomen. And 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 1. Now from here, Yuji, let's reverse the running, and then we'll switch what we're doing. For 10, and 9, and 8. Perfect. 7, and 6. Strong abdomen, guys. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now from there, tabletop, Carol, bring one leg down, the other one leg down. Now from here, I want you guys to transfer the ball, come back to tabletop, transfer the ball to your ankle, bring the head down, rest it for a little bit, lock the pelvic floor, inhale here, and now this is for the quadricep. The quadricep is in front. Pull the abdomen in, guys, gently squeeze the ball, 10. Inhale, exhale, 9. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, 8. Contract. 7. Bring it back to tabletop, then straight back up. 6. Beautiful, people. 5. Good. 4. You're good practitioners, guys. 3. Yeah. 2. And 1. Now tabletop. Now from there, guys, face toward your camera. Pull the abdomen in. You need to pop up this way. Now from here, this hand, press it down, contract the abdomen, and bring the legs up. Yes, beautiful. And slowly up. Good, my body's nice and straight. Here we go, slowly up, 10, 9, 8, small movement, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, I put my weights too far reach. So let's do something different. So go here and bring the legs to about another 2 or 3 inches in front of you. Pull the abdomen in and up. Beautiful. 10, 9, small movement, working, hitting the obliques. 8, I'm contracting now. 7, and 6, and this hand is very firm. 5, 4, and this exercise is also very good for the spine. Okay, notice that the spine is straight. 4 again, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, so before we continue, keep the ball where you have it on your abdomen, and this one is called double scorpion. So from here, I put the abdomen in, bring my knees here, and I gently lift my knees off the mat. We're only going to do 5, okay? Like press the hips forward and up. Lift your knees up, 5. Lift your knees up and squeeze the ball, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now extend the leg. Place your hands under your shoulders, pull the abdomen in, inhale, come back up, and now extend and stretch your hips. Beautiful, people. You guys are on top of it. UG 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And there's more to do, but we have to go. Good. Okay, let's take a gulp of water and we do the other side. You guys are good practitioners. Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay, so go here. Let's do this again. Let's focus again. That was beautiful, guys. So put the abdomen in, and I use this hand to keep my, like I was saying earlier, I want my spine to be straight, okay? Put the abdomen in, and then up. Here we go. 10, contract, 9, and lengthen to your big toe. 8, contract, exhale up, gently inhale down, navel to the spine here. 7, and it's a tiny movement and it is control. So it's not momentum, it is control. The movement, the thought process, if there's a, like at the energetic level, at the muscular level, at the muscle level, comes from the inside, okay? And from your consciousness. 7, and 6, and 5, and I contract. 4, and I contract. 3, and I contract. 2, and I contract. 1. Now slowly I bring it forward, and I feel it a little bit already. Up, and I'm noticing I'm pressing on my hand. 10. I contract my floating rib cage. 9, contract. 8, and 7, and my body's nice and warm. 6, and I feel my body working. 5, and I contract. 4, yes, I love it, guys. And 3, and my bottom leg is doing some heavy lifting, okay? 2, and 1, good. And the other one we did is like the double scorpion. And from here, this is mostly for the gluteus muscle. You go here on the side, bring your knees slightly out, apart. You can use a pillow for your forehead, and gently lift both knees about half an inch off the mat, and that will, you squeeze the glutes, like when you guys did at the beginning of class. Here we go. 5, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, down, 1, down. Now extend the legs, bring the arms under the shoulders, the chin is on the floor, inhale here, and come back and stretch. Lengthen the hips back for 5, 4, and you're stretching the intercostals here. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And back. Good. Go back on your back. The mini ball goes between your inner feet, like the diamond pose that you guys are familiar with. This one. Good. And we're gonna do maybe let's say 3 sets here of chest lift, okay? And also to work on the pelvic floor, the inner thighs. So this is again a compound move. So my hands are going to go, I'm locking the pelvic floor, my hands behind the occipital bone, my chin is on my sternum, guys. And then I'm going to gently, with the bottom of my feet, I'm going to squeeze the ball, and I'm also going to do the clamp, okay? And my chest is coming up. So a lot is going on. And slowly back. So here, the bottom of my feet, my plantar are squeezing the ball, and then I'm using the clamp to come up my inner thigh. Here we go. 10, back down. 9, back down. I'm squeezing my hips to come up also. 8, back down. Squeeze that ball. 7, back down. And 6, back down. And squeeze up. 5, back down. Squeeze up. 4, back down. And 3, back down. And 2, back down. And 1, back down. Now, guys, gently squeeze the ball. Be careful here. Bring the tailbone towards the front of the body. We're going to do it with the arms extended now. I'm bringing my arms behind me, okay, right about to almost shoulders, and I'm contracting, inhale, and I come back up. My chin is on my sternum, and that's your second set. And I come back, inhale here, and I contract, squeeze, and come back up. 9. And what's bringing my upper torso down is a contraction of my lower torso, beginning with the plantar, my gluteus muscle, pelvic floor, gluteus muscle. 9. Inhale back and give me some flow, people. 8. Grand Central Station here, Times Square. Squeeze. 8. Inhale back, inhale through the nose. Gently squeeze the lungs. 7. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. 6. Inhale out. Notice how much precision here. 5. I love you guys' control. You guys are no momentum here. 4. There you go. You're beautiful. Inhale, exhale. A lot of good concentration. You guys are beautiful. 4 again. Inhale, exhale. 3. And I come back. 2. And we're going to hold it at the bottom. Boom. This is your third set. Now, this is yoga. I squeeze those, my plantar, my glutes, my inner thigh, the clamp. 10. And back. 9. And 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And I contract. 4. And 3. We do side bend after this. And 3 again. And 2. And 1. Now I take the left hand, put it behind my head. Take the right hand, pull up to my knee. And now sideways, I touch the outside of my knee and come back to center. It's like the eagle, one wing. And I'm contracting and go to the side. I'm opening my awesome spine. We're only going to do 5, center, just sideways, okay? 4, just to the side. Contract your 3, inhale, exhale. 2, my chin is on my sternum. And 1, center. Right hand on top of the head. Contract. I'm extending through my left. I prepare. I'm squeezing. And I go to the side. And I center myself. And 5. And back. And 4. and back, and 3, and back, and 2, and back, and 1, and back. Now take the left hand, now take the right hand, bring it in front of the shoulder. Now let's go towards the inside. I come across, my right hand is gonna touch the outside of my inner thigh, maybe towards my knee, and I bring it back to center. So I want to include a little bit of obliques from here. 10, and back, and 9. Yes, and back. Contract. 8, use some rotation, okay? And 7, so you're rotating to the opposite side, okay? Like a rope. And 6, like a barber pole. And 5, and I contract. 4, similar to the snake of Pilates, or the twist. And 3, and 2, inhale, exhale, 1, come back to center. Now, the other hand, slowly I'm contracting. So those are my rotational muscles work. And bring it across. You're beautiful. And keep my hand in front of my shoulders, and I contract, and boom. There you go. You're beautiful. And let's do this. 10. Contract. 9. Contract. 8. Excellent, people. And rotate. 7. And rotate. 6. Beautiful. Like just like when you guys drive and you're turning. There you go, the steering wheel. And 4. And I contract. 3. And I contract. 2. And I contract. 1. Beautiful. Turn on your side. And take the ball. You guys can place the ball. Put it on the side. Hand on my hip. And notice the top leg is here. And I want to bring it down. And back up. So this is the clamp. I pull abdomen in. Go here. And there you go. And 10. And back. So here I'm contracting now. Then up 9. Contract. 8. And back. And 7. And back. So use dynamic energy. Now you're not using a prop, like sometimes we use the Pilates circle or the mini ball. So now pretend the Pilates circle is there, or the mini ball. So the energy is coming from the inside, from your mind. Your mind, you're forcing the mind to work. You're creating your own resistance. 7. And 6. And 5. So I'm contracting this muscle. 4. Contract. 3. Contract. 2. Contract. 1. Beautiful. Perfect. Let's do the other side. There's more to do, but I think that's enough. So I think the better way for me to say it is, you want, instead of just moving this way, what I'm doing here is I'm flexing. You see the flexion? So this is momentum. Now watch the energy coming from my body. You see that? That's coming from my body. Out and back. 10 and back. Squeeze. 9 and back. 8 and back. Squeeze. 7 and back. Squeeze. 6 and back. Engage. 5 and back. 4 and back. 3 and back. 2 exactly, and 1 and back. Put the let's do a little bit of hand weights before we forget. Go here. Let's do the ball, okay? You guys are welcome to it. You can use the ball or not. It's okay not to use the ball. We're gonna use the ball, the yoga ball with hand weights. Here we go. So you don't really need the mini ball, but you're welcome to use it, okay? Here we go. 10. 9, 8, contract, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, wow, and 3, and 2. We're gonna rest the neck after this, and 1. Beautiful. So find your ball, but keep your weights. Bring the legs slightly apart, guys. So not under your hips, but more shoulder width, okay? Because I want you guys to use your legs also here. Notice I'm contracting, and I go here, and I come back up. Beautiful. And release. So push your feet onto your mat. You want to push your feet onto the mat so you feel the gluteus muscle, the back of the leg being activated. And let's do 10. Back down. 9. Back down. Squeeze your hips. 8. Back down. Squeeze your hips. 7. Back down. Squeeze. 6. Inhale down. Exhale up. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. This is for your chest, okay? And 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Let's do a different one. Bring the elbows close to you, to your rib cage. Pull the abdomen in. And up. Back down. Push your feet down. Up. Beautiful. Excellent. Ready? 10. Push. 9. Use your feet to push. 8. Contract. 7. Yes. Your legs are active. Okay. Power is coming from the legs. Just like in martial arts. 6. 5. On your hips. 4. 3. 2. Hold it at the top, Carol, and now slowly. So let's see if we guys can do this. Okay, so I'm pushing my leg down and I do an arm circle. I push my legs down and I do arm circle. So I'm using my hips and my hip joint and my shoulder joint. Okay, this is a little bit higher in terms of practice, consciousness. Here we go. I press down. 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. And notice the movements are right in front of the shoulders. And 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. And stop and reverse it. Here we go. 5. Beautiful. I love your guys' control. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Okay, the last one, guys. Pull the abdomen in. Let's do tricep fuji. Go here, pull the abdomen in and squeeze and up. And here, squeeze your hip. Up. Squeeze your hip. 10. Squeeze your hips. 9. Squeeze your hips. 8. Notice that my hips are coming slightly off the mat, about half an inch. Okay, because the power is coming from the hips and from my leg. 6. Inhale here, scoop the abdomen jaw. 5. Scoop. 4. Scoop. 3. Scoop. 2. Scoop. 1. And because we only have 2 minutes, we're going to stop there. However, place your hands down, adjust the ball if you need to. And now let's bring it down, okay? And slowly inhale through the nose, guys. Inhale, exhale. We are done here. Inhale, exhale for 5. And let's work on your beautiful facial muscles. You want to tone your neck muscles, strengthen the neck muscles, bring oxygenation to your facial muscles for 3. Inhale through the nose, guys. Exhale out the mouth for 2. And 1. And gently reverse it, taking your time. Push or press the head onto the mini ball. So you massage the cervical, the atlas for 5. Inhale, exhale for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And the last one here, Yogi. Slightly bring your chin slightly onto half an inch into your sternum. And slowly open the throat, guys, so you stretch the neck muscles, guys. And slowly bring it down. Let's only do 5. Here we go. 5. And I'm noticing my feet are still active. I could gently contract my hips to bring my head back. 4. And I inhale and I exhale. 3. And I inhale and I exhale. 2. And I inhale and I exhale. 1. Beautiful. And from there, I roll on my side. Take the ball, place it between here. And from there, eyes are soft, guys. Like the pelvic floor, guys. Inhale here and slowly run your beautiful back, guys. Inhale. As you exhale up. And slowly inhale here. Exhale up for 4. Inhale here. Run your back, okay? You want elasticity. You want fluidity. And beautiful long spine, guys. 3. Inhale back. And exhale. 2. And I come back. 1. Beautiful. And now my hands go inside. Pull the abdomen in. And now I want my back straight. Shoulders are back. And I rotate my neck. Like the glutes are active. Bring it around for 5. Exhale for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Contract, reverse it for 5. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Now release the ball. Bring the legs to the side. And come back and just hold it here. Hold it for 5. 4. And 3. And 2. And contract and do the other side. Inhale. Beautiful. Exactly. Without overdoing it, Joe and everybody else. For 3. And 2. And 1. Now the hand that's in the front here, bring it down. Now take the other hand, gently contract and gently lift. See this lift here? Yes, that lift. And slowly, the left side extended. See if you can maintain that lift without straining. Abdomen is in. Hold it for 3. And 2. And 1. Slowly release. Now slowly up, inhale here. And then do a gentle lift, guys. For 3. For 2. For 1. And back to center. Much more to do, but we have to go. Thank you.